Talk about putting the pedal to the metal. Our next guest is a mountain biking legend and even has a few world records under your belt. Is that right?
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Jeff Lenosky, I'm sure you've heard the name. He's a legend, royalty in the mountain biking world. He's joining us this morning, and he's got his whole garb on. Got the helmet for safety, got the bike and everything. Jeff, thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Let me just ask you this. I mean, how did all of this start for you?
Yeah.
You're a little guy?
So last year was my 20th year riding professionally. I grew up.
You don't look old enough to be riding that many years.
I grew up in New Jersey, just a kid riding bikes, jumping curbs and whatever. I didn't start competing till college. Senior year of college, I won a national championship. I actually worked 2 years after college. Realized at work, I got a degree in sports management.
Okay.
I wasn't doing that. I was just working in a production job, like a production manager.
Okay.
I realized that working wasn't all it was cracked up to be, and I turned that dream into a reality. 20 years later, I'm still riding my bike for a living.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I love it. Great story.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you hold the record for the bunny hop.
Yeah,
is that
so
right?
the sport that I do is called observed trials riding, so it's basically obstacle course riding on your bike. So we take regular mountain bikes, we ride over rocks and logs and all kinds of stuff. And there's usually not ramps laying around in the woods, so you have to learn to jump your bike without. Yeah, we're watching some video. This was on South Mountain just the other day. The waterfall feature is a really, really difficult feature. I was pretty psyched to clean that thing. But a bunny hop is when you just jump your bike without a ramp. So it's called a bunny hop. I don't know who named it that, but it's a stunt where you just jump your bike without a ramp to get up on top of stuff. I set the world record a few years ago at 45.5 inches.
That's
amazing.
Yeah.
And you're going to show us some bunny hopping in just a little bit. But yeah, I mean, just check out South Mountain there.
After we're showing South Mountain, anything I'm going to do in the studio is going to pale in comparison because it's amazing riding out there.
Yeah.
Oh my
gosh. I mean, what do you think about the Phoenix landscape?
It's awesome. I've been coming to Phoenix, so I'm here for the Bike Masters grand opening, but it seems like every year I'm coming for another grand opening. There's a huge cycling community around Phoenix.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing a consumer ride, so anybody can come out and ride. It won't be like what we're showing here on South Mountain. It's going to be just mellow trails.
Yeah.
Consumer ride all day. Over at Bike Masters, you could try out some bikes and ride with me and just have a good time.
Awesome. We've got the information up there for you guys, the address and also what time you're going to be out there. Are you going to be out there from 9 to 2?
I'll be out there from about 9 till 12. But the guys will be out there 9 to 2, so if anybody wants to get a ride in, stuff like that.
Yeah, how fantastic.
Okay. We mentioned just a little bit, we're going to have you demo for us, but real quick, I want to ask, what kind of stuff do you have to do to stay fit as far as your nutrition is concerned? I'd imagine that you got to kind of watch what you eat.
Yeah, nutrition, well, when you ride your bike, I could do a bike ride and burn 2,000–3,000 calories. So when you're done with the rides, it's not so much, what you eat afterwards. Obviously, try to eat healthy stuff, but you actually have to try to get a lot of calories in because if you do that consecutive days, you'll start to get at a huge deficit. The key is eating properly on the bike when you're out there to keep going for 3–4 hours when you're out riding.
I mean, and when I see some of that stuff you're doing, I mean, I imagine you probably do some squats. Your legs are like
a lot of cross training too. So for traditional mountain biking, you try to get as skinny as possible so you don't have to lug that weight up the mountain. But for this kind of stuff, you do try to do some cross training, some weight training, stuff like that.
Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left, so I want you to take this time.
Yeah, you guys go this way. I'm going to go that way.
Get out of harm's way here, and we're going to let you do your thing,
We're out of here.
Yeah, so
he's the real show.
I know.
Let's go. This is going to be an example of a bunny hop right here. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So a lot of brake control.
Oh, there goes the mic. Amazing.
All right. Sorry about the microphone.
Oh, don't worry about it. We
Jeff,
got
thank you so much. Go check him out today, guys. We'll post the information for you online too. Jeff, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Well, switching gears.